Happy holidays, ladies and gentlemen. OCA Media is proud to bring you this championship game of the 2025 Oregon Holiday Hoops Fest. Live from Oregon High School tonight, the Panthers of Oregon will take on the Lancers from Madison La Follette. I'm Jesse Larson alongside Will Mayo. Leo Wyshensky on camera tonight. We'll be bringing you all of tonight's exciting action right here on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. This exclusive broadcast of Panther basketball is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, and J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. We'd like to welcome Panther Exteriors as our exclusive scoreboard sponsor for this 2025-26 season. Panther Exteriors, put a Panther on your roof. You'll be glad you did. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com or send Paul an email. Will Mayo, happy holidays, my friend. Welcome to this broadcast of this championship game, my friend.
Yeah, happy holidays.
Well, we've got an interesting one today. Championship game of this Holiday Hoops Fest. Oregon is looking to pull off an upset tonight. Madison La Follette and their star-studded lineup is going to match up with the Panthers. Lancers coming in 8-2, 6-2 in the Big 8 Conference. They are averaging 77 points a game and allowing just 52 points a game. Their average margin of victory is 33. And, Will, they've got Naya Riak, who is one of the most highly touted recruits in the entire country in the sophomore class.
Yeah, it's true. She's got 17 recruits as a sophomore in high school for basketball, which is insane.
It's a lot of offers.
It is.
Well, we are 2.5 minutes away from action tonight as both teams getting ready. Looking at the bracket for this Holiday Hoops Fest, just 4 teams here, 2 D1, 2 D3 schools. We saw in the consolation game just a few minutes ago, Columbus knocked down East Troy 41-37 to finish in 3rd place. East Troy takes 4th place here at the Holiday Hoops Fest. Low-scoring game, but we expect much different in this championship, that is for sure. Not much else to say, Will. There's a lot of anticipation for this one because this could be a very high-scoring game.
Yeah, the last game was not a really high-scoring game, but it was still a very close game, which was really awesome to see. Hopefully this is a higher-scoring game, and, you know, maybe it'll be close, and Oregon still comes out with the win.
So we were talking pregame. Oregon, even though they won by a very good margin, big time, they won 72-34, I believe.
I think so.
Yep, 72-34 last night over Columbus. But they had 24 turnovers. What do they need to do in order to beat this La Follette team?
Definitely work on ball security, which has always been an issue with this team. They're always giving up over 20 rebounds. So giving up over 20 turnovers a game. And with the officiating last night, they were calling everything. That was the most travels in any form of basketball I've ever seen called in my entire life. Like, they weren't letting them get anything off, which could also be a reason, but normally from what we've seen watching the Panthers is just holding on to the ball, making the right pass, and not losing your dribble or not just shooting the ball when you have the shot. Just working on that is definitely going to help because they gave up, 22 turnovers to a D3 team, and now we're going against an 8-2 D1 team. So, like, always holding on to the ball is just always going to be, the biggest factor in every game.
Well, both teams look pretty pumped up and ready to go for this one. 25 seconds and counting until I'll turn it over to Craig Schenecker, the public address announcer for starting lineups. And I have to correct myself. I was going to say national anthem again. But with the tournament format, we are having no national anthem. And I'll turn it down to Craig Schenecker for the starting lineups.
For tonight's championship game of the 2025 Holiday Hoop Fest, featuring the Lancers from Madison La Follette and your Oregon Panthers. La Follette High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. Accordingly, we request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sex, and ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of tonight's competition. On behalf of Oregon Sports Administrator Brittany Spencer Grant, who's also working the scoreboard tonight, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. In that same spirit of positive sportsmanship, please join me in welcoming tonight's officiating crew. We are joined by Jacob Marino, Bobby Reinhardt, and Ty DeVolk. Gentlemen, thank you for being here and affording these athletes the chance to compete. Also, shout out to our friends at OCA Media, Jesse and Will on the call tonight. If you have friends and family who aren't able to make it out this evening, OCAmedia.com or searching OCA Media on YouTube. And now let's meet the starting lineups, beginning with the visitors from Madison La Follette. A sophomore, number 1, Najuani Riak. A senior, number 12, Josie Goodnature. A senior, number 22, Madeline Jenkins. A sophomore, number 23, Alex Quanbeck. And a sophomore, number 31, Jacella Fields. La Follette is coached by Will Green, assisted by Deontay Pruitt, Caitlin Eater, and Ninal Riak. And now the starting lineup for your Oregon Panthers. A 5'5" senior, number 3, Nyasia Njenko. A 5'6" freshman, number 14, Stella Hall. A 5'5" sophomore, number 15, Kayla Ticey. A 6'2" senior, number 20, Tegan Schenecker. And a 5'8" junior, number 24, Celia Mitchell. Oregon is coached by Adam Walmsley, assisted by Dom Winters, Mackenzie Rognes, Bill Prochnow, Tony June, and Lensley Archie.
Thanks to Craig Schenecker for the shout out at your OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. Jesse Larson, Will Mayo, Leah Wyshensky giving you coverage of this one tonight. Championship game of the 2025 Oregon Holiday Hoops Fest. Last call of the 2025 calendar year.
Yeah, last one of the year.
And we are set for basketball. It's going to be Nia Riak and Tegan Schenecker, this two stars of the show for both of these teams here. And we are set for basketball.
Wow. No one's behind La Follette.
And the tip goes in favor of Schenecker. She gets it out to it's Celia Mitchell.
Wow.
She's going to pop for 3 and hit it right off the bat.
Great way to start
Mitchell.
the game.
Yeah, that's a great start, Will. Now La Follette going to bring it up the floor. A little pressure from Njenko against number 31, Jacella Fields. She's going to get it to Riak. It's going to be Riak against Schenecker. Driving, and that's going to be a foul. She's going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, she got her entire forearm on that one. That one, unfortunately, wasn't ball.
Definitely something we do not want to see from the Panthers tonight. Tegan Schenecker cannot get in foul trouble if they are going to have a chance to defend against Riak.
That is very true.
Riak at the line, shooting 2. She hits the first. Najuani Riak, the number 14 ranked sophomore in the entire country in SportsCenter's Next 25 rankings. She hits both free throws. As Will mentioned in the pregame, 17 Division I offers as a sophomore.
Yeah,
and she gets straight up there and takes it away. Riak driving straight to the rack and in.
Wow, 4 quick points for her.
A 1-3-1, 1-2-2 rather, they're going to drop into. Schenecker loses it, but Ticey's able to track it down. Mitchell now in the corner with it. Gets it back to Ticey. They're going to swing it back over Schenecker has it now at the top of the key. Gets it to Janko. They're trying to find somebody with it. Ticey now has it, but still no one to go with it to the rack. Stella Hall gets it inside. There's a pass inside to Schenecker, and she's going to score.
There we go. Oregon now with their full court press. We normally see.
Saw a lot of the full court press last night. Good Nature gets it inside, and that's going to be easy, too, for Madeline Jenkins. Josie Goodnature, the point guard for this Lancer squad, is very good, astute with the passing. Her assist-to-turnover ratio, very, very good.
That's going to
out of bounds. I was honestly expecting that one to go the Lancers' way. But
I did, too. I thought she had it last.
Yeah, Ticey definitely touched that one, but either way, goes in favor of the Panthers, and Schenecker has it. She's going to give it up ahead to Ticey, though. Now driving is Hall. She has to step out as Riak came for the help side defense. And Janko loses it for a moment, gets it back. Inside to Schenecker. Schenecker, dribble drive off the rack, and no good.
Going on the line to shoot 2 now. I think that's the second foul again.
Quanbeck picks up her first. Schenecker going to go to the line, shooting 2. And gets the rattle home. Always good to see a friendly home court roll. 6-6 early on in this one. Schenecker misses the second. Battle for the rebound is going to go.
There we go. It's going to La Follette.
To La Follette. The referee down there pointed towards Oregon, but
yeah, and he's like, "Oop, wrong way."
15:55 left, first half. 6-6 on the Panther exterior scoreboard.
Half court press now.
Driving, popping, Fields. She misses, gets her own rebound though. Gets it out to Goodnature. Goodnature drives. She gets it to Riak. Riak up and in.
Wow.
Too easy for Nia Riak. Second assist for Goodnature, and it's 8-6 La Follette.
They got to get it over.
Ticey gets it, and that's going to be a 10-second violation against Oregon. Riak, she's really tall, 6'2", I think you said, right,
yeah.
Will? And just jumping up there, she kept the passing lane protected, and they're going to have the basketball up by 2.
Yeah, I feel like 6'2" is wrong. Maybe that was from last year because she definitely seems taller than that.
Jacella Fields will get the runner to go, and more of the three-quarter court press from the Lancers. Hall picks up her dribble, tries to get it to Schenecker, and another 10-second violation.
Oh, I think they call. Ooh.
10-second violation number 2, back-to-back possessions for the Panthers, and the follow will have it up 4.
That's definitely a problem with that. They're out, whatever it's called, when you're not on the right side. The words aren't forming right now, but they always run back further away from the side they need to be going on, and they pass it around. It's like the play they have. They definitely need to find another play.
Riak drives straight past Schenecker, can't hit the runner. Gets it back
rebound.
again, and strong hands from Nia Riak, and she scores again, and that's 8 already for Riak. Up ahead to Schenecker. Schenecker gets it stripped, but they get it across the timeline finally. Mitchell, she's going to drive and go straight to the hole and score. Celia Mitchell with 5 early, and it's 12-8 La Follette. And already, like we talked about, Will, high scoring in the last 4 minutes of action.
Yeah.
Fields against Njenko. Good pressure from number 3. That's a 3-ball from the corner, no good. Riak gets the offensive board, gets it up ahead, and then Madeline Jenkins with the layup. And La Follette's lead is up to 6 once again. Up ahead, Jones to Njenko. Double team there. Crowley. Down low to Schenecker. She's not going to be able to hit the layup, though. Got to hit those if you're going to stay with La Follette. And the Lancers clear and go the other direction. Jacella Fields with it, trying to get it to Riak. She does. Riak bobbles, but step over and through. And
backcourt. That's the word I'm looking for. Sorry, he just hit me.
Nia Riak scores again. She's into double figures, and Coach Walmsley wants a timeout. And just like they did yesterday against East Troy, Will, Nia Riak, every single possession.
Yeah. It's really just no one's really big enough to really stop her. So it's always going to be an easy shot for her if she's just right under the basket every time.
The mismatch is evident so far, and I would probably agree with you. Riak probably looks a little taller than 6'2", if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's definitely not right. We have to try to find it again, but she is definitely not 6'2". Because they have Tegan Schenecker listed at 6'2", and she is much taller than Tegan.
Yeah. Well, first time out early, 13:43 on the Panthers senior scoreboard here in the first half. 16-8, La Follette out in front, and Nia Riak already with 10 points. Madeline Jenkins with 4. Gisela Fields has a pair. And Celia Mitchell with 5. And Tegan Schenecker with 3 for the Panthers on their side. With 3 turnovers for the Panthers, none so far for La Follette. Both teams with 1 foul. It's a really a battle right now between how do the Panthers stop Nia Riak, because every time they have the basketball, they are getting it inside to her.
Yeah, I would advise maybe a quadruple team. You know, maybe that'll work. Just throw everyone out there on her.
Panthers will get it on the inbounds. Riak there, stepping in front of another passing lane, but getting ahead. Jones got to get it across.
There we go.
She does, but she steps front, and it's going to stay with the Panthers. Alex Quanbeck stepping right in front of the passing lane and knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers, though. And Janko looking to inbound, gets it to Mitchell. Now Crowley has it to Jones. They're looking for Schenecker, but she's not open, and Janko has it now. They do get it to Schenecker now. Schenecker goes up and under, but she's going to be fouled. Riak didn't like the call. She was shocked there. Gisela Fields, though, is going to pick up the foul, not Riak. And it's going to be her first. Schenecker's going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Oregon needs to do their best to make sure that Riak doesn't get to be on Schenecker, and they get her far away from Schenecker as possible, because it's not going to really work if you're trying to score down low on her. Like, that's just
it's not going to happen.
Yeah, not at all.
Schenecker's second free throw after she missed the first is good. 2 for 4 for Tegan to start from the line. 3-quarter court press from the Panthers.
They're doing it a different way. They always have somebody on Riak. Well, not anymore, but earlier they did.
Oh, that one. Oh. Celia Mitchell gets some hops and gets up to it and swats it away. It'll stay with La Follette, but good help side defense from Mitchell on that long up-ahead pass. They're looking for Riak every time.
Yeah, that was a great deflection.
Again, looking for Riak.
Wow,
knocked away. Hustle. Good hustle by Mitchell, but she couldn't save it out of bounds, and Gisela Fields cleans up the loose ball and scores. And it's 18-9, Lancers.
That was a great defensive play by Mitchell right there. That's what you'd love to see. They need to just
clock is ticking here, and Jones, she's
right
got to get it across, and another 10-second violation. Jalen Jones standing there right next to the timeline.
Yeah, they just keep getting the ball and then stopping to wait to pass to somebody else while they're in the backcourt. Like, if you have the spot like she did right there, just cross the court, and then you can stop. You shouldn't stop at all, but you can if you really want to. You shouldn't, but you have the opportunity to just cross the court. That's the 3rd time that's happened today.
Early on, already 3 backcourt violations, or 3 violations, 10 seconds, as Nia Riak interrupts me with a long triple. And here we go again. The press from the Lancers.
There we go.
Causing trouble, but they do get it across this time. And Gisela Fields strips Niaja, and straight to the rack goes Riak in scoring.
Just go. Just dribble. Just dribble. Just go. Just go. See, and no one was there.
Will Mayo coaching him up here, trying to get it up.
There we go.
That one's tipped away, and it's going to stay with Oregon. It
bounced off Jenkins' head.
This is tough. They are having a hard time beating this press, and it's not even like it's a hard press. Yeah. It's a soft, loose zone press, and the Panthers are still struggling. Mitchell has it. Now Crowley gets it to Kendall Schenecker, who checked in. She gets it to her sister, Tegan.
There we go.
Bounce, dribble, score. Tegan. They're going to get it up ahead to Riak. Back to Fields. Fields goes up ahead to Good Nature, who pops from 3. It's no good. Kendall Schenecker the rebound. And she gets it to Tegan.
All right,
get it up ahead to Mitchell.
Niaja was not.
Niaja was a step too far, Will, and she couldn't handle it. 5 turnovers for Oregon here in the first 7 minutes. 11:33 to go, first half. 23-11 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. The Lancers out in front.
On the bright side, it's not their normal turnover of just dropping the ball. It's like backcourt, which isn't great either, but, you know, it's a different form.
React drives. Euro step.
Oh,
gets it stripped away. Wow. And that's the first turnover for La Follette, going the other direction for the Panthers. Janko looking for somebody after she picked up her dribble, and it's going to be another turnover as Good Nature takes it away. Up ahead.
Let's go, Mitchell.
They're going to go look for Quanbeck. Quanbeck gets it up, and she's going to give it off to Chom. Nadai Chom scores, and another timeout for Coach Walmsley.
Yeah, the coaching staff for Oregon definitely was not happy about the last 2 possessions, as you could just see them talking to the refs a little bit.
Quanbeck gets it to Nadai Chom, and she scores her first 2 points of the game. And the first points off the bench for the Lancers as the lead has swelled to 14. 25-11, Lancers out in front, 10:58 to go, first half on the Panther exterior scoreboard. What are your thoughts here early on, Will?
Naya has 15, which is pretty crazy. It's 15 already. Schenecker has 6. Oregon needs to, whatever that play is that they do when they inbound the ball and then stand there and then pass it further back into the backcourt, they need to destroy that play. They need to forget it from their minds. They need to find something else because they'll be right there. They'll just be fine, and they can just dribble across, and then they can make a play from there. But having a play in the backcourt is not a good idea because then, as you can see, it's happened 3 times now that they can't get the play to properly work, and then it's a turnover. And the other team gets the ball, and they get an opportunity to score.
It'll be Lady Panther basketball.
Please don't do it again.
1-2-2 press has been the problem. Hip ahead to Hall. That's Grace Tyler, rather. And they go the backcourt direction again. Mitchell now gets it across the timeline to Crowley. Crowley to Kendall to Teagan. Ooh. She can't score, but she is fouled, and she's going to go to the line for 2.
Pretty physical game. She's been to the line a lot more than I feel like she normally is, at least this early in the game.
Yeah, this will be her 3rd trip to the line.
Yeah.
Shooting 2 once again. And she hits the first. She definitely, the way the game is looking, she's going to have to hit her free throws because she's going to be going to the line a lot tonight.
Yeah, that was like towards the end of the game they played yesterday, how the other team basically had most of their points from the free throw line.
Teagan hits them both. Cuts the deficit down to 12. 1-3-1 press from the Panthers. La Follette looking to get it across. It's stolen away and up ahead to Schenecker, and it's a steal and score for Teagan Schenecker.
Giving her 10 now. And that is also the deficit.
Fields dribbles it off her foot. Ooh, and they're going to say Schenecker touched it last. I don't know about that one, Will. But it's going to stay with the Lancers.
Yeah, I thought that was off Fields' foot.
Here's that's Elizabeth Duncan now in the game. She's going to give it off to Good Nature. Good Nature double pressed. Up ahead, easy for Chom. She's wide open under the net, but she can't score. She gets her own rebound. She can't score again. Battle for the loose ball. It's going to go Teagan Schenecker's way. And La Follette comes up empty in the lane for the first time in this one. Up ahead into Schenecker, and she's going to be fouled by Good Nature. Josie Good Nature on the body against Kendall Schenecker. I have 3 team fouls, but I know there's 4 on La Follette. Didn't catch who the last foul was on, though. Ooh, Crowley's going to pop on the inbound for 3. It's going to be off the mark. Rebound by Duncan. No.
Jump.
Jump ball is going to be called. Good defense by Grace Tyler. Took the ball right from Duncan. I'm honestly surprised that was a jump ball, but
yeah, I thought that was just going to be a straight-up steal right there.
Stripping Duncan straight out there, and now React's going to have it double pressed. Duncan gets it up ahead and throws it right into the hands of Amelia Crowley. Another turnover for La Follette. 25-15, 9:30 and change to go in the first half. Out of bounds, going to stay with Oregon as Duncan boxes away Tyler. Inside into Mitchell. She gets it over to Teagan. Teagan looking to drive against Riak. Nothing doing there. Kicks it out. Tyler. She's going to pop inside the lane. Can't get it. Good Nature with the rebound. And they're going to get it up ahead to Duncan. Duncan against Tyler. Now Riak has it at the O, and she's going to reset the Lancer offense. Jesse Larson will take point. And the Lancers look to attack. Sloppy pass from Fields, but Riak's 6'2 plus frame is going to take that one. Good Nature pops from 3, rattles around and in. Josie Good Nature on the board for the Lancers with the triple. Riak almost takes that one away. Up ahead, fast pace we move here into Schenecker. Schenecker to Mitchell. Mitchell pops from 2 and scores. She's got 7.
Yeah, she's done a great job scoring. She scored the first 5, and she's back with this too.
Timeout by Will Green, the head coach of the Lancers. 28-17, 8:31 to go in the first half of the Panther exterior scoreboard. Oregon's last few offensive possessions, Will, they're getting it done, and they're stepping in front of passing lanes. They've already forced 3 turnovers from the Lancers.
Yeah, I really like Grace Tyler. She came in and then immediately got a steal, and then, it's boxed out the past few plays. She drew a foul down there, and they got the ball back. Like, she's been doing some really good hustle. Also, Celia Mitchell has done a good job scoring so far as well. Been doing great since La Follette's. It seems that their main goal is to not really let them get anything to be formed on offense, and to not really let Teagan get the ball either, and try to keep her away from the ball. That's why it has worked a little bit, but then when it doesn't work, she's getting fouled and getting in the line. So they've done a great job working around them trying to stop and forget Teagan.
Teagan with 10, Celia Mitchell with the other 7. So only 2 scorers so far for the Lady Panthers. On the other side for La Follette, it's been a kind of a mix. Although Nia Riak is the dominant scorer for the Lancers, they have 4 other players that have scored and even have points off the bench too, which the Panthers do not. So it's going to be La Follette basketball. They're going to get it into Riak. Another 1-3-1 look from the Panthers. Duncan gets it to Good Nature across the timeline. Good Nature now looking to drive. She gets it to Fields. Fields looked like she was going to take the 3, but she doesn't hit.
Oh.
Duncan shot an elbow into Grace Tyler.
Wow, and they called the foul on Tyler.
Tyler picks up the foul. I know we're biased, Will, but that definitely looked like a foul on Elizabeth Duncan.
Yeah, that was whole arm to the stomach.
Riak has it. Oh, one-step dribble past Ticey, straight to the hole and scores. That first step for Nia Riak is just too good, and she scores again.
Yeah, she's a lot lengthier than probably everyone in Oregon put together, so it's just really easy for her to get. Something was called.
Jacella Fields is going to pick up a foul. Second foul on Fields. Panther basketball. Quanbeck checks in for Fields. I imagine Good Nature will be the point now for La Follette. Get it inside to Mitchell. Now to Grace Tyler. She's going to get it inside to Celia. Celia pumps, and Nia Riak with just the swat and rejects her, and we're going the other direction. Chom inside, kicks out to Duncan to the corner. Quanbeck, 3-ball off the front iron, and no good. And Grace Tyler with the rebound going Panther direction. She tries to get a step inside, gets it to Teagan. Teagan backs down low. Now Ticey. She wanted to pop the 3, but Duncan covers. Inside to Schenecker on the rollout. Inside, Mitchell.
Pass.
They beat Riak on that one. And
Riak coming up with the ball now.
That was Celia Mitchell, correct, that did score that basketball.
It was. And they just throw that one out of bounds.
And another ball thrown out of bounds by La Follette. Oregon looking to cut this deficit under 10 now. 7 minutes to go with the first half on the Panther exterior scoreboard. It's 30-19 La Follette. Inside pass to Injenko, and she's going to get fouled and go to the rack. She'll hit 2 free throws.
That's 6 fouls on La Follette now. Oregon's still in with 2, which is really good.
Impressive,
Yeah.
yes. That's going to be the first on Madeline Jenkins, and Jenko to the line for 2. Off the front iron on the first. Chance to cut the deficit to 10 here for Janko. And she's off the front iron again, and that ball is going to go out of bounds.
Yeah.
And it's going to stay with Oregon. They call it off of number 22, Madeline Jenkins, as her and Tegan Schenecker were battling for the rebound, Will.
Yeah. At least they got the ball back. I thought that one was going out on Schenecker.
I did as well.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's her whole hand. Good tip, but.
Get it inside, get it inbounded. Mitchell has it at the top of the key. They want Tegan, but it's taken away by Riak. She's going to drive, and she's going to go up. Not able to hit.
Great
Battle for the
defense by
ball.
Mitchell.
Good Nature gets it. Up ahead to Jenkins, and Madeline Jenkins is going to score. She's got 6. Couldn't quite come up with the rebound for the Panthers, and La Follette stretches the lead again.
She gets triple teamed.
Riak just takes it away from Mitchell, and we're going the other direction again. Klonbeck pops, and she's going to travel, and that's going to be turnover number 5 for the Lancers. Evelyn Feltz will check in for Celia Mitchell, and it'll be Panther basketball. They got to get it across the timeline against Nyack and this pressure defense. Tegan has it. She gets it out into Feltz, but that didn't go the way they wanted it to, I don't think. Ticey's going to pop from the corner for 3, and she hits it. Kayla Ticey for 3, and she's on the board. Tegan Schenecker just a strip. She's going to pop for 3 off the mark. Battle for the rebound, and it's going to go to Klonbeck, and she gets it to Riak. Now we're going the other direction. It is a 10-point game with 5:30 to go in the first half. Double team, sorry.
That's definitely a foul on 21 Oregon.
Evelyn Feltz will pick up her first.
Calling that shoot. Oh, that one's on the floor.
Klonbeck hit the deck, but she was not in a shooting motion, say the officials. So it'll be La Follette basketball underneath the basket.
All right, Oregon needs to now abuse this time that she was subbed out, that Riak was subbed out.
3 ball from Duncan, no good, but the Panthers got away with Madeline Jenkins being wide open on the inbound pass. Inside to Schenecker. They need to take advantage inside now, and they do. Tegan Schenecker scores a deuce.
To a 12-point, I think.
Yep, 12 for Tegan. Fields drives past the double team, straight to the hole, and turns it over into the hands of Kayla Ticey. And Janko up ahead. Trying to get it to Schenecker. She picks up her dribble, though. Ticey now inside to Schenecker. Grace Tyler. She tried for Ticey, and they turned it over. And Coach Green has already seen enough, and Nia Riak is already coming back into the game.
Yeah, I saw her on the bench when they were about to run back. She's like, put me back in. She was like tapping her coach. I was like, yeah, just get in there.
Up ahead to Klonbeck. Klonbeck looks for somebody, gets it to Duncan.
What?
All ball on that one. I got to say, I don't want to criticize the officiating there, but that was all ball by Tegan Schenecker.
Yeah, she hit the ball, and then she kind of just tripped over the ball.
Duncan hits the deck. They're going to get Nyasia and Janko for the foul there. Not sure. Maybe we didn't see something on the inside.
Okay, I just saw it again. Like, maybe they called before Tegan was able to get the ball.
To the corner, Duncan, 3 ball. Airmails it. But the offensive rebound by Fields, and now Riak just launches a 3 and buries it. Nothing but net from Nia Riak. Up ahead to Schenecker. Schenecker is going to score, and one.
There we go. That is her 14th point.
7th on La Follette. That's going to be 3 on Jacella Fields. She's going to take a seat, undoubtedly, here.
Yeah. Yep, they went to go get her.
Chom and Good Nature are going to check back in for the Lancers. 35-26 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. 4:13 to go, first half. Schenecker, free throw is no good. And Riak and the Lancers clear. Up ahead, there's Quanbeck for three. Got it! Alex Quanbeck.
Just go. There we go.
Looking for Schenecker. And they get it to her.
Post up for Kendall Schenecker. Wow.
Couldn't hit it though, and Riak with the rebound. And they're going the other direction again. Inside, Chom backing down Jones, and she can't hit the foul, shot, but she is fouled. And Nadai Chom is going to go to the free throw line. Jones picks up her first.
I think she hit a free throw early in the game. Yep, she hit both of them.
Who's that?
Chom on the line right now.
She misses the first. I don't have any free throws attempted for her.
Was it someone else who?
Riak was 2 for 2 from the line.
Okay.
Chom misses the first. And rattles home the second. Fast-paced first half here. 3:40 to go in the Panther exterior scoreboard showing 39-26. La Follette driving straight to the hole and fouled is Grace Tyler. Another foul on La Follette. Second foul on Josie Goodnature. And the 8th team foul. Tyler to the line for 2. And she hits the first.
Yeah, La Follette has fouled a lot, so Oregon's just going to have to capitalize on all these fouls and just start making them.
Second free throw no good for Tyler, and La Follette clears. They're going to put a double team on Riak. She gets it up ahead to Chom. Chom drives. She's going to turn it over. Up ahead, and Schenecker couldn't handle it, but she gets it back.
For 3.
Couldn't hit the triple, but we get the offensive rebound, and it's going to be a travel on Kendall Schenecker. Unfortunately, her and Jalen Jones battling for it together. It'll be the 10th turnover on Oregon. They're going to set up in the 1-3-1 though. Keep this pressure on Riak. Step up ahead. Good Nature has it across the timeline. Double team her, and Tyler's going to get called for the foul there. That'll be her second.
Yeah, she reached around the first time, and then the second time. Well, the first one was definitely a foul. It was just a late whistle.
Riak, I thought she was going to pop that, no lie.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Turnover by La Follette. They're going to go the other direction. And Janko is going to try to drive on Quanbeck. She's going to roll and pop, and can't hit it. Riak with the rebound. Gets it up ahead. That's Quanbeck driving to the lane, and she rolls it around and in. Quanbeck's got 5, and the lead is back up to 14. Inside to Teagan. Teagan is going to get fouled by, looks like Madeline Jenkins is going to pick up the foul there.
Was that on the ground?
Be her second foul. It's going to put Schenecker to the line for the 1-and-1.
Wow. I thought that would have been a shooting foul.
I don't think she was quite in the shooting motion yet, but
it looked like she was going to go up, but then, you know.
Regardless, Schenecker's going to shoot bonus here. Hits the first, so she'll get a second. Five for 8 for Schenecker from the line. And she makes it 6 for 9.
It's her 16th point of the night.
More of the press from the Panthers. Riak now. She's going to drive, and she's going to go straight to the lane. Pops it, tries to get it ahead, and that's going to be taken away by Celia Mitchell. 10th turnover for La Follette. Popping, 3-ball from the top of the key.
bank.
Off the glass and in.
There we go.
For Grace Tyler. The lead is down to 9 with 2 minutes to go in the first half. 41-32 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. Now Good Nature driving to the rack and in. Josie Good Nature scores, and she's got 5.
It's a little floater right there.
This La Follette team can definitely shoot the basketball pretty well. That's been evidenced so far. Mitchell's now going to drive against Chom. Roll, under, and she can't hit the up and under score. And now it's Riak. Driving against Schenecker. Pop out, dribble, drive, 3-ball from Quanbeck is good.
Yeah, Oregon has a really bad tendency of just sagging off everyone outside the 3-point line.
Quanbeck extends the lead to 14 once again. Mitchell, she's going to pop for 3 and answers. Celia Mitchell with 3 more. She's got 12. And Quanbeck, she almost lost it in there as the press gets to him. And that pass by Nyack goes right past Chom. Another turnover.
That one was a little far.
46-35 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. We're under a minute to go in the first half. Panthers trying, sorry to interrupt you,
you're all right.
trying to get this lead under 10.
Yeah. Oregon definitely has cut down the lead a little bit in these past couple minutes.
Schenecker has it, gets it to Mitchell underneath. Now Mitchell against Riak rather. That's going to be a 3-ball from Hall, and she's off the glass and in. Stella Hall for 3, and she's on the board. The lead is cut to 8. Panthers making a run here. Riak now gets it across the timeline. Step drive, goes to the rack. She's going to score.
Just a wide open lane. Only Mitchell was down there.
Lead back to 10 with 22 seconds. Schenecker has it. Looking against Duncan. Kick out to Tyler. Tyler against Riak. She's not going to take that shot over the much taller Riak.
And we got a couple seconds left. They got to put something up.
Inside to Schenecker. She's going to score.
And time is up. Full court is missed.
48-40 at the half.
They cut it down to 8.
Cut it down to 8, Will. It's been an up and down first half for the Panthers, but they're definitely showing signs of life here.
They've definitely been able to come back thanks to the shot making, the threes by Hall and Tyler. The good defense, the extra shot making coming from Celia Mitchell, scoring. What is she at now?
She has 12.
12 in this first half. So they're not just relying on Teagan to make everything on offense. So it's been great overall. They've been coming back, which you love to see.
18, I believe that's 18 for Schenecker. Thankfully, we've got the Holiday Hoops Fest. The full scoreboard is up for the game today.
Yeah, I keep trying to look over it from where I am. There's like a bar in the middle of like half of it. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to see who has how many points. But they've done good. And Stella Hall's 3 to cut it down some more before the bucket by Teagan Schenecker has also been great. They've been really good in the stretch. Hasn't been any backcourt fouls or taking too long fouls. Turnovers of them taking too long to get over. They've been doing really good.
Well, that'll do it for the first half here on OCA Media. 48-40, Madison La Follette out in front. And I think we've got a really exciting second half coming up, Will. Stay with us here at OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. This exclusive broadcast of Panther basketball is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to assure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, JL Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. As well as our exclusive scoreboard sponsor, Panther Exteriors. Panther Exteriors, put a Panther on your roof. You'll be glad you did. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com. Or just send Paul an email. He'll hit you back.
Yeah.
48-40 on the Panther exterior scoreboard at the half. We'll be back here on OCA Media for the second half. Stay with us, folks. Welcome back to OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. Second half is almost set to go, Will.
Yeah.
Man, well, I think we got an exciting one coming up.
For real. It's been a really close game, which is love to see. And we were down larger than 8 for a long time. For a while, it was like 15, and then it was double digits for a long time. But they came back towards the end, hit some good threes, got some good stops, and now it's an 8-point game.
22 points for Nia Riak, 8 for Alex Quanbeck to lead La Follette, 18 for Tegan Schenecker, 12 for Celia Mitchell to lead the Panthers. I think they're going to have the basketball.
I believe so, yeah.
We're
just waiting for the follow-up. Yeah, Celia Mitchell has 12 in this game, which is above her season high. So she's been really balling out in this first half. Hopefully it continues on in the second.
I think it's definitely nice to see a supporting cast for Tegan, you know. They're going to double Tegan right away. Gets it to Celia. And we are underway here in the second half. Niaja now has it. Schenecker, she's going to try to drive against Riak, but nothing doing there. Looking for something on offense, and just kind of swinging it around the lane, around the arc. Tegan's going to pop from the logo.
Oh.
No. Good nature,
awesome.
Good nature with the rebound, going the other way. Riak has it. She's going to drive, and there's just nothing anyone on Oregon is able to do to stop her once she gets into the lane.
Yeah, now a 10-point game. Still not too far away.
Mitchell drives. She doesn't get the call, and Good Nature runs the other direction, one-on-one. She's going to go to the lane, and wow. Grace Tyler gets called for the foul.
I think that's her third one.
That is her third. 2 free throws for Quanbeck.
First one is good by Quanbeck.
Her first free throws of the game. She had 8 in the first half, but 2 threes and a deuce. Second one is up, and it is good. And now that full court press, although they sag down into a half court defense as Njanko drives against Good Nature, spins, and she's going to get fouled. She's going to go to the line.
Yeah, that's her second spinning fadeaway of the game. That's surprising. And normally, people don't normally do that as much, but she's feeling it today. This one got it to the line. This is going to be her second pair free throw shot.
She was 0 for 2 in the first half. She takes this, and she misses again. Oh, unfortunately, Niaja 0 for 3 from the line today. As we look to crown a champion in the Oregon Holiday Hoops Fest 2025.
Yeah. Good Nature now has 3 fouls, I think.
Yes, she does. Njanko hits the second one. La Follette leads 52-41 on the Panther exterior scoreboard with 16:50 to go. Grace Tyler steps in the passing lane, knocks that one out of bounds. It'll stay with La Follette.
Good deflection.
A double team on Riak comes. Good Nature, corner 3, off the mark. Rebound by Ticey. And the Panthers look to clear. Oh,
wow.
She got away with one there, Will.
Yeah.
Njanko now has it, and she gets stripped.
Robbed. Dang. I was hoping you were able to capitalize on that.
Riak from the free throw line, airmails it. And it's going to go the other direction.
Oregon with the ball. Schenecker tying her shoe. Tegan Schenecker, that is. We should always have like backup music, like Jeopardy music. That'd be nice.
Oh, and a breakage in play?
Yeah, like when they're taking a while to do something, if officials are talking or coaches are talking or something.
Schenecker
for 3.
Ball,
there
good. Tegan Schenecker for 3 puts her over the 20-point mark tonight. And the lead is back down to 8. More pressure. Fields breaks the double team. Now Quanbeck. Quanbeck to Riak. In trouble in the corner. Now Good Nature's going to drive.
Someone needs to come down.
No help side defense, but Good Nature misses it, and the rebound by Jenkins. There was nobody down there, Will. They got to figure that out.
They got lucky she missed, but they also didn't capitalize on her miss, and by fouling, by not getting a rebound and fouling. So now she gets to shoot 2.
Jenkins will shoot a pair.
Madeline Jenkins.
Ticey with the foul.
Good thing they said her name, because I was looking and her hair was just covering her number. I'm like, I'm just not even going to try to say the name. And he's like, Madeline Jenkins. I'm like, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Schenecker. Shout out to him, though. I think that's the first time announcers have ever been shouted out before a game starts. It's like, Jesse and Will. I'm like, hey, that's us. That was awesome.
Yep. Definitely appreciate the shout from Mr. Craig Schenecker as Jenkins hits them both.
Is it another fade? Oh. But foul on the ground.
Foul on the floor.
She's drawing every foul tonight.
Good Nature picks up her 4th. So a starter now will take a seat. Well, maybe.
Yeah, Oregon's been good at drawing fouls, which has been good. This is
got to capitalize on that.
Yeah, exactly.
Good Nature takes a seat. Elizabeth Duncan will check in for the Lancers.
2-3 zone, kind of.
Little soft zone. It's like a man zone look.
Yeah.
Offsetting. And Janko's going to pop the 3. Riak.
Hey, there we go.
Nia Riak did not go out to cover. Didn't think she would bait it, and she does. And the lead is down to 7. And that one's going to go out of bounds.
The Oregon's ball.
Oregon basketball.
And a sub for Oregon.
Pair of subs for the Lady Panthers. 15-24 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. We have a game here in this championship of the 2025 Holiday Hoops Fest. It's 54-47. La Follette's double-digit lead is down to 7. Janko driving. She can't get in. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mitchell's now going to drive, and she's going to get stripped by Duncan. And a timeout by Will Green before Duncan traveled with it.
That's a good timeout by the coach. Oh, that definitely would have been a travel.
Duncan gets saved by the coach.
It's also a good momentum timeout because they score. Well, you foul, and then you get scored on, and then you lose the ball. And then you almost got a travel right there. Almost 2 turnovers in a row for La Follette.
Would you say the momentum is in Oregon's favor right now?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
She got fouled and then got a 3, and then they got a stop. And that time, they almost lost the ball, and they would have got the ball right back if it wasn't for the coach's timeout. But I still think Oregon is holding it.
54-47 here. I think this is Oregon's chance. Oregon's got to capitalize on the pressure that they've been able to put on La Follette. Riak hasn't been able to be as dominant as she was in the first half.
Yeah, I think she only has 2 this half.
She does. She's at 24 for the game. The 3/4 court press. Quanbeck gets it. Ooh. She's doubled. Now Riak.
Travel.
She traveled. Riak definitely took 2 steps there.
That was too much Euro on the Euro step.
Yeah, the Euro step.
Yeah. This is definitely a Bucks fan. She watches Giannis highlights in her free time. That's how I move on a Bucks game.
Inbound pass goes to Janko, and the Panthers can cut this one down to down to under 5. Mitchell to Crowley. Crowley now looking for somebody. Teagan. She's going to try to drive on Riak. She backs her down, but she double dribbled.
Yeah.
She backed her down, but she picked up the dribble.
Yeah.
And we're going to stay in the press. 1-3-1 look. Try to keep the pressure on La Follette. It's up ahead to Fields. Fields crosses the timeline to Duncan. Duncan, kick out to Quanbeck. Ooh. Quanbeck drives into the lane, and it's going to be a jump ball.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just a block.
Keep it with La Follette here.
I thought that one was a block.
Quanbeck, and inside and 1 for Nia Riak.
Basket is good by Nia Riak. Oregon fouls number 24, Celia Mitchell. Her first personal foul.
Mitchell picks up the first, and Riak's going to go to the free throw line. Chance for the 3-point play the hard way. Too easy on the inbounds pass there. And Riak buries the free throw. Panthers trying to keep it under 10. Njanko drives and gets the foul call on Quanbeck.
It's the 4th time she's been fouled tonight. She's just drawing every foul, going right back to the line.
Quanbeck picks up her 3rd, and Njanko's going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Oregon's been putting the other team's best defenders in foul trouble.
First free throw from Nyasia rattles in and out. Njanko trying to hit, and she does hit the 2nd one. Panthers stick to this pressure defense. Quanbeck has it, double team, gets it to Fields. Fields is now going to push up ahead, gets it across the timeline, it drives over to Riak. Riak to the corner. Quanbeck, 3-ball from the corner is no good, and Schenecker with the rebound. Celia Mitchell now drives inside, up, under, and scores.
There we go.
Celia Mitchell cuts the lead back down to 7. And we are playing tic-tac here as Njanko strips it from Riak. Jump ball, Oregon basketball.
Great hustle by Oregon.
Nyasia just takes it away from Riak. The momentum in favor of the Panthers. Schenecker from the 3-ball gets it inside, and and Mitchell just couldn't quite hit it. But Kendall gets the rebound. Teagan up, she can't hit. Inside to her sister. And Njanko with the rebound, but she can't hit. And Riak with the rebound, and that's going to be a foul on Riak.
Here we go. Oregon fighting for their own rebound and staying on there. I think she got like 3 blocks off that play though.
Riak did not like the call at all.
I can't believe that's only her 1st.
She has not been put in foul trouble at all. Teagan now has it at the top, and she's going to hit from the wing. Can't hit it, and Fields rebounds and runs immediately. Pops on the floater, couldn't hit the runner. Rebound. Battle for it, Kendall Schenecker rather gets it. And Teagan has it now going the other direction. 12:50 to go in this fast-paced Holiday Hoops Championship. Njanko straight to the lane. Fields rejects it, out of bounds to Oregon, or to La Follette rather. This has been a fast-paced one here, Will.
It has. There hasn't been a lot of holding it for a long time. It's just been driving down and just scoring. Like Oregon's not afraid to just go at the basket this half.
Quanbeck gets it to Fields. Fields is going to drive. She's going to go with a floater again, and she can't hit again. Now Njanko has it after the rebound by Hall. Njanko's going to pop for 3. It's going to be off the mark, aired. And a rebound attempt by Kendall, but she can't get it to her teammate. And now up ahead is Riak to Fields, and Fields scores.
Yeah.
Transition defense wasn't there for the Panthers, and the lead is back up to 9 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. 59-50 La Follette. Inside,
good pass.
Teagan to Crowley, up under, she can't hit it, too soft, and Chom with the rebound to Fields.
I'm gonna have to make a fadeaway counter. These are not the normal shots that I ever see Oregon take.
Double team against Riak. Fields gets it, and she's gonna lose her handle on it. Gets it up ahead to Schenecker on the turnover. Up ahead, Quanbeck battling her. Kendall can't hit, or Teagan can't hit. And we're going up and down the floor. Back and forth we go. Nyasia has it to Teagan, to Crowley. Crowley, 3-ball off the mark. Battle for the rebound. And Nyasia is fouled hard by Duncan.
That's their 5th foul.
Duncan's
So far this
first. It'll stay with Oregon here. 11-16 on the Panther exterior scoreboard, 59-50. La Follette has kept every push that Oregon has had. La Follette has been able to answer, Will.
They've been able to remain their lead somewhere between 7 and 10 this half.
Crowley against Riak. Up ahead. And that's just going to be a pop from Hall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, Stella Hall. She's going to get out to Crowley. Crowley hits a 3. Amelia Crowley with her first points of the night. It's a triple, and the lead is down to 6, the closest the Panthers have been since the first half. Up ahead, Riak had to sky for that one, and she's going to drive to the lane, and she is going to score. Offensive foul! Riak's second foul is a charge taken by Kendall Schenecker.
Great work by Kendall Schenecker. Yeah. Speaking of Schenekers, Tegan Schenecker was hit earlier on her fast break layup. That's why she didn't run back down the court, and she kept checking her face and going back up and down and walked away like she was okay. But
she just threw something off the court. I'm not sure what it was. I think it might have been a brace or a hair tie or something. But you just called a charge. Kendall, well, we were wrong up here. Kendall
they did the
Schenecker.
charge motion and everything and pointed the opposite direction.
Now Riak is going to not pick up her second foul. She's going to shoot free throws, apparently. I am absolutely stunned on that one. And there was only one free throw?
Yeah, because she made it.
Oh, she made the basket.
She made it, and then they called a charge, and then they uncalled the charge.
I got to catch up my scorebook here. That was a wild sequence. Panthers have the basketball down 9. Kendall, she goes under the hoop but can't score, and Riak's going to go the other direction. She's going to pop from the free throw line, doesn't hit. Good nature, battle for the rebound. Gets it to, or Kendall Schenecker grabs it, gets it to her sister, up ahead, and scores. Schenecker to Schenecker.
Yep.
And Tegan has 23.
Oregon doing a big sub once the play dies.
Will Green is going to call a La Follette timeout. He is very displeased. I don't know with the officials or what. Full timeout by Will Green. That was a wild sequence of events there, Will.
It was. He called charge, and then for a while everyone just stood there and then looked around, and then won, I guess.
All of a sudden, Nia Riak was at the free throw line.
Yeah, she sits at 30 now.
30 points for Nia Riak. 10 points for Alex Quanbeck. They have 2 in double figures. Tegan Schenecker with 23. Celia Mitchell with 14 to lead the Panthers. It's 62-55 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. 10-17 to go, Will. This game's not over yet.
Yeah, it's back to a 5-point lead. It's been a lot of different kind of shots from Oregon. 7, not 10. Yeah, it's back to a 7-point lead. But it's been a lot of different shots from Oregon. But like I've been saying, a couple more midi post fades, just a few other people just pulling up from 3 and just letting it fly. And, you know, it's been nice to see that they're not afraid to go right at Riak and go right at whoever is down low. And that's kept them in the game a little bit.
Follette will inbound here with 10-17 to go after the timeout. Quanbeck has it. She's going to lose her dribble, picks it up, throws it up ahead, and just throws it into the court, and it's going to be a jump ball. Yeah, that's going to be a jump ball.
Wow.
Possession to La Follette. Quanbeck just kind of threw it to the other side of the court to no one in particular. Championship game of the 2025 Oregon Hoops Fest. 62-55, Madison La Follette leads Oregon. Quanbeck in trouble. Double team all over her, and she gets it to Gisela Fields, who gets it to Riak, and they reset the offense.
That's the nice thing about not having a shot clock.
Back to Quanbeck.
That was a good
Chom
pass.
inside, and on the line was Jones, so no turnover. Another good defensive push by the Panthers. but Jones's foot was on the line when she took it away, and we're staying here. Inside to Riak, and she's just going to back her defender down. She can't score. Step in and gets her own rebound and scores. 32 for Nia Riak.
I don't think it's, the greatest idea to have one of your shorter players on the tallest person on the other team by themselves.
And a player who is one of the best in the country
exactly.
at that. Mitchell has it against Chom, top of the key. She's going to dish it off to Nyasia Yanchenko. Panthers trying to cut into this lead. La Follette has withstood every push that the Panthers have made so far in this one with 9 to go. Jones.
Shoot it.
Passes up the shot. The baseline J was there for Jones, but she doesn't take it. Yanchenko drives up and she can't score. Mitchell gets the offensive rebound, but she can't hit. Tegan Schedeker gets the offensive board, and she is going to pop, and she misses.
Wow.
Off in the battle for the rebound, and Nia Riak is going to get it finally for La Follette. Up ahead to Quanbeck. 3 chances for the Panthers, and they couldn't hit. Good Nature pops from 3, buries it. Josie Good Nature with the triple. Just something the Panthers could not have right there. The lead is back to 12.
Yeah, like I said earlier, Oregon has this bad tendency to just sag off shooters.
Tegan. Tegan.
Ah, she had space.
She had space, but she just drives to the lane instead, and that's going to be a rebound for Chom. Gets us to Riak and up ahead. Quanbeck pops the 3 from the corner, and it's off the mark. Rebound by Yanchenko, and she's going to get fouled by Ndai Chom. 16 fouls, so the next foul puts the Panthers in the bonus. With 8 minutes to go on the Panther exterior scoreboard.
Yeah, that can definitely keep Oregon in the game, just making their free throws and forcing the other team, to get their best players out because they are fouling.
Tegan pops, wing 3. It's off the mark. Rebound by Yanchenko, though. Up ahead, inside to Jones. Yeah. Jalen Jones scores. Her first points of the night, and it's back to a 10-point game. And the press. Fields steps up ahead. She's going to get it swatted away by Mitchell.
Great deflection by Mitchell.
Quanbeck kind of just waited for the ball to come to her instead of stepping to it, and Mitchell took advantage, but it goes out of bounds. Stays with La Follette. Kayla Ticey checks in for Grace Tyler. Now the double team on Riak. The zone. The double team zone. That's another turnover by the Lancers. Up ahead is Schedeker. Scoring is Tegan Schedeker. 25 for Schedeker, and the lead is down to 8 again. Quanbeck picked up her dribble. She's going to dish it to Fields. Back to Quanbeck. They get it across the timeline to Good Nature. She's going to pop for 3. Missed it that time. Battle for the rebound is going to go the way of Kayla Ticey, and the Panthers have a chance to cut into this deficit again. And instead, Riak knocks it down. A battle for the ball. Out of bounds. And it's going to be La Follette basketball.
Called that one out on Ticey.
Riak was able to sky up at least 7 feet in the air and knock it down.
That was good hustle by Ticey, even though it would have been Oregon's ball if she didn't go after it.
Fields up ahead to Chom, and she can't handle the pass. Another turnover for the Lancers. 16 on the game for the Lancers. 13 for the Panthers. This is the first time I think I'm impressed with Oregon. They are not in a turnover battle lead, so to speak. They are actually taking care of the basketball pretty well, so to speak. They just got to cut into this deficit. Ticey has it at the wing. Picks up her dribble, gets it to Mitchell. Now Mitchell backing down Chom. Inside, tries to go up, get big. Can't get it. Riak rebounds up ahead to Quanbeck. Quanbeck. Oh, she traveled with it. Yes, she did.
Great hustle.
Alex Quanbeck, she had a wide open layup, but then the defense backed in, and she had to step back, and she took 2 steps with her pivot foot.
Yeah.
Pivot foot. And now it's Panther basketball.
Her foot was not planted on the pump fake.
Teagan against Riak. That has been the battle tonight. And that's a turnover for the Panthers. Just as I was complimenting them on their control of the basketball, they turn it over with a chance to cut the lead.
Yeah, it was a bit of an early pass by Celia Mitchell, getting it to Schenecker. It was a good pass, but it was about a second too early. Her hand wasn't fully there.
Pressure taken away again. Another turnover by the Lancers.
Wow.
And another takeaway by Nia Riak. Just too tall right there. Good nature. Corner three. Off the mark, though. Battle for the ball.
Jump ball.
Jump
Ball,
ball.
Oregon.
The Oregon ball. White basketball, yeah. Panthers will have it. And the full court press. Well, they back down into a man-to-man defense, does La Follette.
That's definitely helped Oregon out a lot.
Ticey, she wants to take the three, but she passes it up. Jones to Mitchell. Mitchell against Chom. She's got to do something with it, and she's going to pop for three. Off the mark. Teagan with the offensive rebound up ahead, and Riak just swats it away from Teagan Schenecker. Riak to the lane. And they're going to call a foul on Kayla Ticey. She just backed down against Riak, but Riak missed it. I'm at a loss, I'll be honest. I'm unsure how that is a foul on Kayla Ticey, but
I'm waiting for it to come back up on the replay. I'm not too sure about that one.
To me, that's a no call.
Yeah.
Personally, that's a no call. But
neither of their feet were really planted for anything to be really called.
There's gonna be a pair of free throws for Riak, and she misses the first. That's her first miss from the line tonight.
And this is the first time Schenecker is coming out of the game.
Teagan will take a seat. I imagine it'll be a very short, quick water break for Teagan. With 5 minutes on the Panther exterior scoreboard, 67-59 La Follette. Riak, second free throw is good, makes it 68-59. Panthers have kept it close, but have not been able to get that daggering closer.
Yep, and here she comes.
And less than a minute.
Oh,
inside
good pass.
To Mitchell. She can't hit though. Battle for the rebound, and La Follette gets it. Quanbeck with the rebound up ahead to Riak. Riak to Good Nature. Good Nature rolls it around and out. And Riak is just too tall and just takes it away.
11-point game now.
Lead is back up to 11. 70-59 inside. And Riak takes it away. When they need her to, Nia Riak takes control for Madison La Follette.
23, just wide open.
Quanbeck, runner, no good. Madeline Jenkins the rebound, and she's fouled hard. She's going to go to the line for two.
Oregon number 3, Jenkins, her second personal foul, 6 team foul. Madeline Jenkins shooting 2.
First one is good for Jenkins.
And Chom for the Panthers, number 12, Grace Tyler, number 20, Teagan Schenecker.
Both teams doing some substitutions.
Riak, she looks a little gimpy going to the sideline there, Will.
Yeah, it was the foul they called on Ticey, I believe, when she was on the ground. They both fell. They did take her a second and bring her back up.
Chance for the Panthers to cut into the lead with Riak on the bench, a little injured. Mitchell, she's going to get it inside to Schenecker.
She's getting quadruple teamed.
Tyler drives, she's rejected. Battle for the ball, up ahead, and Fields gets it, and they're going to go the other direction. Fields drives, and she can't hit. Jenkins, the rebound, fights for it and scores. Jenkins extends the lead to 14.
Wow, I was
going
going to say.
Chom. And Dia Chom will pick up her second. Teagan will go to the line for the bonus.
Extremely handsy. There was no finesse about that at all.
They're lining up underneath the basketball hoop, but I believe that's got to be bonus. Yeah, that's bonus.
Yeah, it's bonus.
So Schenecker will shoot the 1-and-1.
She currently sits at 25 points.
She does indeed.
She makes the first one.
Petition to have the running point tally on the Panther exterior scoreboard all game, every game.
That would be amazing.
Not just the Holiday Hoops Fest.
Yeah.
Schenecker hits them both. The lead down to 12. Cross-court pass to Quanbeck. She gets it across the timeline to Goodnature. Goodnature back to Quanbeck.
31.
Quanbeck to Fields. Fields wide open for three from the wing, or from the corner rather, and she airmails it to Schenecker. And we go the other direction. Up ahead, Ticey's wide open for three from the corner, and she couldn't quite hit it. Goodnature the rebound. We go back to the Follette's direction. Pressure is on. Goodnature travels with it. Turnover.
Good defense by the Panthers. Kayla Ticey.
19th turnover for La Follette. And Riak back on the floor. She's going to fight through it. She's definitely a little uncomfortable, but back in the game with 2:50 to go on the Panther exterior scoreboard. 73-61 La Follette.
Yeah, you can see it a little bit.
Teagan gets the battle ball, and she gets it to her sister, and Kendall scores.
What a good pass.
Adam Wamsley wants a timeout. 10-point game again, Will. It's
getting close again.
It's getting close again. It's not over, but what do the Panthers need to do in this down the stretch here to get back into this game?
Score. You know, like, there's only a few people that have been scoring a lot, and then the other people that have scored have mostly been like a three, or just like it's just been a good bucket in the right moment. We need more of that. We need some more stops, and they've been getting some good stops. They've been forcing a lot more turnovers. They have less turnovers than the other team, which has been amazing. You know, we don't normally get that, and this is a team that is 8-2, and our record isn't as good as that, and they have a ranked player, and they've been playing great. They need to keep up this great play, playing great defense, causing issues for the other team, and just taking good shots, because there's sometimes they'll just shoot a three or do a fade or something random. It's like,
contested
come on, we just,
shot.
Yeah. Like, we just take some more good shots and just keep doing the right plays.
Press is back on for the Panthers. They get it. And
see, that was good defense. But
Fields gets the ball, and she's going to go straight to the hole. Easy bucket for Fields. Lead is back to 12.
I would also definitely attack number one. You can see the little hobble. Like, she definitely should be sitting down right now. Yeah, and that's a foul on her, but she should definitely be sitting down right now. But since it's a close game, they're not going to have her sit down, but you can see it when she was going back.
She's uncomfortable.
Yeah, she's like a little hobble in her walk. She should definitely see Lisa and take a minute, put some ice on it, but it's a 12-point game now. They're not going to do that.
Schenecker to the line, hits the first.
La Follette is 2 fouls away from every foul shot. Every foul being 2 free throws.
Yep. Schenecker's second is good. That is what the Panthers need to do down the stretch here. Hit their free throws. Schenecker 4 for 4 in the second half. The press is on once again. They get it up ahead to Goodnature. Goodnature. She's going to be content to get it out, and they're going to play keep away. 2 minutes.
Number one just wide open. React just down
there
all by yourself. No, they're just passing it back and forth. Just trying to run the clock out, I guess.
1:55. It's Teagan Schenecker takes it away. And Schenecker is fouled hard.
I think that's her 4th, number 31.
That'll be Jacella Fields' 4th foul indeed. Yeah. And Schenecker will go back to the free throw line.
Keeping a mental note of everyone who's fouled a lot. Just trying to, because they don't leave it on the scoreboard over here the entire time anymore.
Fields has 4, Quanbeck with 3, Goodnature with 4. So 3 starters in foul trouble. She misses the first. Got to make the free throws here. Points with the clock stopped is key for the Panthers.
Very true. Cutting it down to 9.
Second is good for Teagan.
She's got 30. 8 points away from the record.
Riak has it, gets it up ahead to Good Nature, and she
Ooh,
turns it
okay.
over. Up ahead, Mitchell. Mitchell to Njenko, 3-ball from the
Here we
corner.
go.
And it rattles out. Rebound, and rejected by Riak. Mitchell tried to go straight up with it, and she is
It's a 3-on-2.
denied. Jenkins was going to score the other way. Up ahead, Kendall Scheneker scores.
Here we go.
Adam Wamsley wants a timeout with 1:21 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. It's 77-68.
Oregon has 2 fouls. 2 timeouts left. I wonder why he keeps calling these. Because it's like they're doing great. They got the momentum, and then they call timeout.
I think this is a chance for them to set their full court press up out of the timeout and try to get another takeaway. They need a takeaway here. 1:21 on the Panther exterior scoreboard. 77-68.
9-point game again. 1 minute, 21 seconds left.
This game coming down to the wire. Panthers had it down to as many as 6. It's now 9. La Follette was able to stretch it out to 14 a few minutes ago. They just have not been able to get it down to a 1-possession game. They're going to put Scheneker fronting Riak. Fields pressured, gets it to Riak. Riak
stumbles, down low.
goes forward, and scores. Nia Riak.
Someone's got to get the ball.
Mitchell gets it. Back to Nyasha. Minute to go now. An 11-point game.
3.
Scheneker off the mark from the 3. And out of bounds. It's going to go to La Follette. I think looking like Oregon's going to come up just a little short on this championship game of the Holiday Hoops Fest, but they put up a fantastic fight against Nia Riak and the Madison La Follette Lancers. Up ahead, Quanbeck travels with it. Turnover to the Panthers. 47 seconds, down 11. It's going to take something big here for the Panthers, but they keep on fighting, and that is what you like to see. Asia gets it across the timeline to the corner. Ticey, she's going to pop for 3, and she hits it. Kayla Ticey for 3. Lead is back to 8. Riak under pressure. Fields bodies into Njenko, but that's going to be a foul on Nyasha. Bonus.
Yeah.
That's this 1-and-1 for Fields. 28.1 to go with an 8-point game. Fields misses the 1-and-1, and Scheneker gets the rebound. Up ahead to Njenko. Njenko up ahead. And then they turned it over. Couldn't have that right there. And unfortunate time for a turnover.
Yeah.
Nyasha picks up her 4th.
Said just drive.
19 seconds, 8-point game. Fields will go back to the 1-and-1.
Yeah.
And she misses the 1-and-1 again. A foul on Riak.
Yeah.
That's going to be a double bonus.
I think that's shooting. Yep,
double bonus.
I'm not sure who's going to shoot. I think it's either Kendall Scheneker or Celia Mitchell. I didn't see exactly. Oh, there it is.
Double bonus for Celia Mitchell. Got to hit these. 17.6, a chance to get points with the clock stopped. And she hits the first. I'll tell you, Will, you can hear a pin drop when Mitchell is taking these free throws.
Yeah, it is insanely quiet in here.
Second one is good for Mitchell.
Down 6.
6-point
probably
game.
just foul somebody.
And they
Oh, whoa.
no
They didn't
foul
call it.
called, and now finally they do, as Mitchell's going to pick up the foul. I thought Njenko fouled. That would have been her 5th.
Yeah.
But still, that was an intentional foul.
Yeah, that was an intentional, obvious, and blatant foul attempt, but they didn't call it. At least good for Oregon. They didn't call it, if you want to look at it that way, because now she'll still be in the game.
Fields has missed the first 2 of her 1-and-1 early in this final minute. She takes this one, and it rims out again. Up ahead, Mitchell to Ticey. Ticey inside to Schedeker. She's going to drive, and she's going to be rejected by Jenkins. 4.8 to go on the Panther exterior scoreboard, 79-73.
They would have to
Panthers
shoot
need a quick 3
hopefully
here.
get and 1, and then foul immediately.
Schedeker to Ticey. Long 3 off the mark. Rebound by Mitchell. She scores. And that's going to do it.
Walmsley tried to call a timeout, but it didn't work.
Wasn't enough. Madison La Follette Lancers are your 2025 Holiday Hoops Fest champions. 79-75. Will just not enough time left for Oregon.
Yeah, but that was nonetheless still a good game. It was a good game to watch, and this team is 8-2 with a U.S. ranked student.
Yeah.
Not to be that guy when your team loses, but like they played a really good team, and they played well. They had less turnovers than they normally do, and they fouled less than they normally did. Like they played good overall. Tegan had 30. Celia Mitchell had 18. Like this is a good game played by the Panthers. They just weren't able to win this one, which sucks.
18 points, you're right, for Celia Mitchell. They're gonna come up short in this one, but a fantastic fight. And I think the best fight that the Panthers have put up in a loss this season so far.
Oh yeah, this is the best. This is the best I think I've seen them play. Like they played this game, the other game we announced, and they won by like 40.
They were overmatched Sauk Prairie team, but this was a
Yeah.
top-ranked team in the Division I rankings, and they really came out, put the fight on La Follette. Riak, I mean,
37.
she is unstoppable when she wants to be.
Yeah. It's kind of what you expect from one of the best players out there. Like you're expecting them to destroy, and she definitely kept her team alive. Without Riak, they wouldn't have had enough, but she was there and she balled out. She did great. Both teams did really good. It was 70s in the 70s, 70 versus
79-75,
Yeah,
the final score in this one.
high scoring game. Like that was been a great game.
Panthers will come up short in this one. Before we do our final thoughts, I want to remind you this exclusive broadcast of Panther basketball is brought to you with the financial support of these fine sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, working to ensure a safer, more nurturing community for young people to thrive. One Community Bank, Shackelford Heating and Cooling, Stoughton Health, JL Richards Prime Meats and Catering, and Wisco Industries. As well as our exclusive scoreboard sponsor for the 25-26 season, Panther Exteriors. Panther Exteriors, put a Panther on your roof. You'll be glad you did. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors, please visit our website at ocamedia.com or send Paul, our director, an email. Final thoughts, Will.
We lost. It's never great when you lose, but they put up a great fight against a great team, and they only lost by 4. There was, some things that could be worked on, better shot selection. Like I said earlier, a lot of random fades and then just bad shots were taken. And if they were replaced with good shots, they probably would have won. But, what if the world was, you know how the saying goes. But this was still a good game. This was still a close game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good game by the Panthers, and obviously a better game by La Follette by them winning.
It's 37 points from Nia Riak, 13
Jeez.
for Madeline Jenkins, 10 for Alex Quanbeck to lead them, and then there was 30 from Tegan Schedeker, 18 from Celia Mitchell. A good all-around effort with 3, 6, 9 players for the Panthers scoring in this one.
Yeah. She had 2 games in a row with 30 points.
Yeah,
I think that's
outstanding.
Yeah,
from
that's crazy.
Tegan Schedeker. She broke the 1,000-point mark yesterday in the semifinal. But Madison La Follette Lancers are your 2025 Oregon Holiday Hoops Fest champions. Panthers will come up just short in this one. For Leah Washensky and Will Mayo, I'm Jesse Larson on OCA Media. your home for Panther sports. Thanks for listening, folks. Drive home safely.
Yep. See you next year.